Man, oh man, it is that time again where we go through the top 10 at every single position, and this one is the power forwards list. For anybody wondering where the centers is going to be, I'm going to do that on Saturday after the new packs drop Friday, just so we have the most up-to-date list that we could possibly have. So if you're waiting on the centers, I apologize, but it will be coming soon. So in this, we're just going to go through 1 through 10 and name out my top 10 power forwards. I will say, though, that after the number 5 spot, I think it kind of gets a little bit iffy, where like 1 through 5 can definitely be some of the top PG. You can put them however the hell you want. So without further ado, let's get into the guy that I have at the number 10 spot, which is obviously none other than, wrong card, Ruby glitched Darius Miles, who is an absolute beast right here. This guy's going for a little bit of coin, just because people are finally realizing how damn good he is. At 6'9", my man has the Brook Lopez base on the normal release timing, and it's just an all-around beast. I mean, we have an 82 mid-range, an 85 three-point shot, decent post fadeaway, in case you want to go to it, pretty OP, 85 driving layup, and the reason he's amazing is on top of that three-point shot, we have an 85 standing and an 85 driving dunk, which is just beautiful. His playmaking is alright for a guy who's playing our small forward, power forward, so you know what, can't really complain too much. A 79 block, 78 steal, 84 perimeter, and 76 interior, so all around he's going to be playing really good on defense, and really nothing left to be desired there. We have some good rebounding, and we have an 85 speed, sadly a 77 speed with ball, and an 85 acceleration, but all around is absolutely beautiful. And when it comes to badges, we have 16 of them on gold. I mean, catch and shoot, fearless finisher, corner specials ain't bad either. Lob city finisher, chase down artist, poster, riser, which you love to see, pogo stick, touch, defender, pro touch, delivery finisher, like all around, really great badges. Love to see the interceptor and blinders, you know, hot zone and all that sort of stuff on silver. All around is a pretty great card. Oh, I forgot to switch it to the normal badges, not upgradable, but you get the point. Darius Miles is an absolute beast. He's a decent budget card as well, and all around definitely worthy of that number 10 spot. And coming in at the number 9 spot, we have Diamond Bob Pettitt, who has one of those jumpers that can be a bit controversial and set shot 14 on a normal timing, but it's actually pretty decent, and I've been money with this Bob Pettitt. At 6'9", he's perfect for the power forward, and honestly, I would say at that center position, can kind of play it too right now, which is pretty great. But the reason we love Bob Pettitt is he has a 92 post fade, post hook, and post control, meaning that he can abuse how overpowered the post is right now. Like, give it to this Bob Pettitt in a post ISO, and you're either getting a bucket off a drop step or some other post move, or a kick out to an open 3 when they double team. Yeah, I promise. He uses a 92 mid-range and 88 three-point shot, which is awesome. Has 75 in both dunking, so he still can, you know, do a little bit here and there, side, just normal without the post. Decent playmaker for a power forward, and really good as a power forward defender, but not really the greatest perimeter. 82 interior, 76 steal, and 88 block are all good. We have great rebounding, and 4 guys at this time, a pretty good damn speed. Then when it comes to our gold badges, we have 18 of them. You love to see the brick wall, the corner specialist, and the catch and shoot. I mean, drop stepper, break starter, rebound chaser, like everything to play that power forward position good. My man's got it, even as post playmaker, which boosts the shot. It's basically dimer, but specifically for guys that are, you know, playing the big man, which is awesome to see. Even has blinders, dead eye, and hustle there. All around, this Bob Pettitt is great and has been one of my favorite power forward surrounders in the game. He has been so fun. Coming in at the number 8 spot has been my personal starting Ruby power forward for the longest time. I recently sold him just because he was going for a good bit of MT. And at 6'9", this Pascal Siakam is great. A jump shot 75 on the normal timing can be a little bit iffy, so you got to be careful with that. But all around, it is absolutely amazing still, because this Pascal Siakam is just that jack of all trades, do it all power forward. We have a good post game, which is absolutely amazing. 80 mid-range, 76 three-point shot, so we can still spread a little bit if we want to. That 85 standing and 80 driving dunk, good playmaking, because, you know, it's Pascal Siakam, and all around a great defense. 79 perimeter, 86 interior, 74 steal, and a 75 block. We got pretty good rebounding, and we are really fast for a guy that's playing that power forward position. And even if you want to stretch it out to the 5, which you can do, he is going to play that perfectly. When it comes to our badges, we got 6 of them. You know, pogo stick, post move, lockdown, hustler. We got, you know, worm and rise up, set shooter, hot zone hunter, and, you know, 17 really good bronze badges. Overall, the thing they're going to run into as a problem with Pascal Siakam is the jumper's a little bit slow. The defense may not feel as amazing, and his rebounding is a little bit iffy at times. But if you have a good center to pair him with, I think it'll be perfectly fine. I've seen a lot of people run, you know, Dwight and Pascal, and it does work perfectly. Just, again, that glue guy power forward to come in, play some good defense, shoot a little bit, finish a little bit, all around great. Coming in at our number 7 spot, we have Diamond Gus Gerard, who is a nice 6'8" small forward power forward, who we have in for one reason and one reason only: My man has got defense. I mean, 85 perimeter, 82 steal, a low 68 block, and a 75 interior, but he still has beautiful defense. He has a good 70 driving dunk, a good 81 mid-range, 91 mid-range, 81 3, and a good speed there. We have a bunch of really good gold badges. We got silver intimidator, clamps, and an interceptor, as well as gold pick dodger and off-ball pest. We are going to struggle to rebound a little bit and set screens, stuff like that, but the mismatches that he can bring are amazing. And if you get somebody who is running a bit of an undersized, power forward, maybe a Michael Porter Jr. that your taller, double center lineup may struggle with, Gus Gerard could come in at the power forward and lock those guys up. Even like a Pascal Siakam, Gus Gerard has got that on lock, which is awesome. His finishing is still pretty good, and we have jump shot 17 on the normal timing. Bit slow, but all around you should be able to have it pretty nice. All around, if you got this Gus Gerard, I definitely would be throwing him in the lineup because, you're going to triple threat. You might as well. You're coming in at the number 6 spot is Amethyst Kawhi Leonard. Did you have any doubt that he was going to be the best at both of his positions? Come on. We know why we have Kawhi. Ray Allen base on normal timing, 6'7", and my man has an 80 shot 3, 84 mid-range. He can dunk a little bit with that 80 driving, but then has a 91 perimeter defense with a 79 interior and a 75 steal to go with it. This Kawhi's clamps. He has awesome speed with it, a money jumper, off-ball pest on Hall of Fame, which means he is sticking to anybody trying to run routes. He has that pickpocket, pick dodger, and clamps on gold, even defensive leader, interceptor, so he's going to be helping out the other guys with those, defensive animations and things like that, which is awesome. Intimidator, he has space creator because, if we want to cook a little bit, hot 700, ball stripper, I still hate the name of that badge, and 16 silver, like catch and shoot, blue hands, and things like that, and sniper, which you'd love to see. All around, this Kawhi Leonard locks it down as a small forward, as a power forward. He gives you a bunch of versatility, and he can still knock it down, play nice pick and pop rolls and stuff like that. Absolutely love him. If you got the MT, Kawhi Leonard is seriously one of the best cards in the game right now, purely for how great he is defensively. It also helps, though, that he can score if you need him to in a pinch. Next up at number 5, we have Pink Diamond Jerry Lucas, who is another Kawhi similar card with that Ray Allen base, but is 6'8", an inch taller, which is nice. You can see Jerry Lucas has a really good all-around game. Obviously, like we said with Bob Pettitt, Jerry Lucas is Pettitt, but better. He has a better jumper and a little bit better post game. 94 post fade, post hook, and post control are going to be absolutely amazing. With that 91 mid-range and 87 three-point shot, he is going to be absolutely money. Plus, the Ray Allen jumper is godly, especially off catch. 75 standing and driving dunk, some decent playmaking, a good 88 block and 88 interior, 75 steal and 69 perimeter, which is awesome, 94 in both rebounding, but still a little slow, which you kind of get. He's a power forward. Nobody's moving too quick yet. We do have 2 Hall of Fame badges, which are Grace under pressure and set shooter, and let me tell you, this Jerry Lucas is one of the best post guys in the game. Dwight Howard, I would say, is the best one, but Jerry Lucas really is putting an effort to snag that top spot, which is crazy. And then we have, catch and shoot corner specialist, brick wall to set those good screens. Do not underrate how great brick wall is. You can actually run pick and rolls if you have a high brick wall card. Trust me, it is amazing. That glue hands gives him beautiful animations. He is a great rebounder and is all around absolutely amazing. His defense sometimes can be just a little bit suspect. He has the good stats, but not the greatest at badges. So offensively he's there, but defensively he's not, and that's kind of why I lowered him just a little bit down to the number 5 spot. And it's a little bit iffy if he's worth the 150 tokens. The next card on our list at the number 4 spot is my favorite power forward center in the entire game, Amethyst Serge Ibaka. I have badged him up a little bit so that his badges may look a little bit different than you would get at the token market, but Serge is a 6'10" power forward center with jump shot 26. If you haven't used it, I'm telling you, it is so easy to time this year, and any of the gameplays you guys watch that I've posted so far, Serge Ibaka is always getting a bucket or 2 in those because the jumper is just so good. We have an 85 post fade, 87 post hook as well, so we are great in the post. We have a 91 mid-range, an 85 three-point shot, and again, with that money jumper, it is crazy. Decent freak though, a 75 standing and 90 driving dunk. Off the roll, this Serge Ibaka is unstoppable, man. He honestly feels very similar to Dwight when it comes to in the post, but also has a money jumper. The playmaking though is a little bit tough. You have to be careful with it. Obviously, Serge Ibaka was not known for his absolute dimes. So, we're playing a little bit of defense, shooting some threes. And speaking of defense, 94 block, 90 interior defense with 90s in both rebounding and decent speed for a guy that's 6'10". Then when it comes to our badges, we have 1 Hall of Fame, which was an accidental addition on my part. Normally he has gold corner specialist, but if you don't realize, or he has bronze corner specialist, and if you don't realize that you are upgrading his corner specialist immediately to bronze because you don't know how to read, you'll get Hall of Fame just like this. So Serge is money in the corner for me. He also has 9 gold like putback boss, lob city, rim protector, which is huge, box, and intimidator. Again, massive badges. Silver brick wall, drop stepper, and posterizer are all amazing, plus rebound chaser. And then we do have catch and shoot and interceptor, but I added a clamps and a blinders on to my Serge Ibaka as well as sniper, just to, you know, make sure we can get some nice things out here and make sure he can shoot absolutely amazing. This clamps means that he can play my power forward position absolutely amazing, and clamps really isn't that expensive right now, especially on bronze, so go ahead, pick it up. And I promise you, with that clamps, I would actually say that the Serge Ibaka is the best power forward in the game, but without it, I'm putting him at number 4. And coming in at the number 3 spot, we have Danny Granger with his 4 Hall of Fame badges, catch and shoot corner, hot 100 and volume shooter. He's one of the best scorers, pure scorers in the game. Plus, he's 6'9", so he can still play that power forward position. Honestly, kind of crazy. A 92 mid-range and a 91 3-point shot are both great. We have good perimeter, but we will lack a little bit inside, along with a good post game and an 80 driving dunk. So the reason that we have this Danny Granger up as high as we do is because you can actually add some badges to really make him crazy, man. If you add a quick first step onto him, an ankle braces, a rim protector maybe, and a clamps, or an intimidator and a clamps, this Danny Granger becomes one of the best power forwards in the game, and that's why I have him ranked so high, is because of the potential. Plus, he's a jump shot 29 on normal timing, and I've noticed a lot of people are still running small ball lineups right now, so Danny Granger is still fitting perfectly into the power forward and just doesn't miss. He is an absolute god, and I highly recommend him to literally anybody that has locked him in, because let's be honest, he's one of the best cards in the game. And coming in the number 2 spot, one ahead of Danny Granger, is his better counterpart in Pink Diamond Glen Robinson, who, if you picked up Glen, there's no need for Danny unless you're an absolute cheeseball and running them both. Now, Glen Robinson also has the jump shot 29 on the normal timing, decent dribbling animations, but has set shooter, volume shooter, fearless finisher, putback boss, and off-ball pest as his Hall of Fame badges, comes with downhill, glue hands, and quick first step, all on gold, and has amazing finishing. If you haven't played the draft mode, get out there right now and grind the hell out of it until you get this Glen Robinson, because this card is an absolute god. His speed is crazy, his defense all around is beautiful, he dunks everybody, he has a great shot 3, he's good at rebounding, and you can add almost every single badge to him, and it literally changes the game. I mean, if you have the possibilities to do it, I would definitely add an intimidator, an interceptor, maybe you can't add clamps, maybe like an ankle braces on there to really make him crazy, and if you're an absolute cheeseball, maybe even a limitless takeoff, and you have to add blinders. All around, Glen Robinson has a bunch of ways you can badge you up and make him your own. He's one of the best cards in the game, by far. And coming in at the number 1 spot, my personal best power forward in the game, and my starting power forward, Amethyst Draymond Green. This card is crazy. At 6'7", we all know what Draymond is known for. That defense, man, that defense. And you get this card for just literally finishing current domination. And if we look at it, obviously Draymond's got the rebounding and the defense on lock. When it comes to a post game, that's not really Draymond's strong suit, but he has it a bit if you wanted to. 80 driving layup, we have a 79 mid-range and an 83-point shot. Still jump shot 12, and it's still money this year. Don't worry about it. Draymond will still be hitting for you. A 75 standing and driving dunk, which is absolutely amazing. Beautiful playmaking, and just honestly, I haven't had a power forward pass so well at the beginning of a 2K ever. He's got a decent ball handle, great passing IQ and pass accuracy, and then his defense is just gorgeous. 80 block and steal, 79 perimeter, 88 interior. His 80s in both rebounding, and he's lightning quick. Actually, I think like the 3rd fastest card on this list at power forward, which is crazy. I've gone against Danny Granger, I've gone against Glen Robinson, Serge Ibaka, and even Mutombo has been switched onto this Draymond, and he hasn't let anybody score because he is literally just that good. Then when it comes to badges, again, I have badged up my Draymond just a little bit. So his will be slightly different. He will, for you, have 11 badges. Still has the brick wall, break starter, and dimer, rim protector as well. His intimidator also still gold, same with pogo stick, and post move lockdown. Set shooter, clutch shooter, dream machine, all great badges. And he has silver bullet passive, but I moved it up to gold because it is crazy. Ankle braces on gold, and floor general, I moved that up to gold as well just because I had it, and why not? When it comes to the silver badges, again, these have been moved, a few of them have moved up to gold for me, so you'll have a few extras, but catch and shoot, clamps, absolutely insane. This is why this Draymond is so good. Giant Slayer, downhill, just beautiful. And then 7 bronze badges. Yours will have 6 because I added a cheeky little one out there. But if I had to recommend you one thing, upgrade that rebound chaser and worm on Draymond Green, and you will be at no lack of absolutely insane cards. This Draymond is seriously, in my opinion, the best power forward in the game. His ability to just play defense, play make well, rebound well, and still shoot the 3 ball and just play that absolute glue guy power forward is the best in the game. And I have not come across a power forward that's been able to, one, stop Draymond Green and score against him. It is absolutely amazing. People just don't know how to handle it. So finish yourself some domination and get this Draymond Green. And that wraps it up for our top 10 power forwards in 2K22 MyTeam. If you want to check out any of our other lists, you can check them down in the description down below. A few of them, like the PGs, are a bit outdated. Like Derrick Rose is obviously the best point guard in the game, but I'll link him down below just in case you want some other ideas that don't involve Derrick Rose in the description. I hope you have a great day. Like the video if you did enjoy. Hit that subscribe button as well on that road to 15K subscribers, and I will see you in the next video.